What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 96, episode 96. Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Thursday afternoon. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. I know I'm not. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having a great day. We got Eric Van Ruin for a live slip this morning. I was watching him. Should have bet him last night, but we're still getting the same odds, basically, same number. Thought I'd throw that out there now because I'm going to forget later. So, before I do any recaps of yesterday, I want to show you guys real quick what we got going for the weekend. Eric Van Ruin, he is in 4th place right now, 5th place. He went off today. He did finish 2nd last year in this tournament. $13 to win $1,000. Come Sunday, we want to see him in the winner's circle. We've seen him play live before. He's an absolute dog. He can get the job done. We're hoping he figures it out. Keeps figuring it out. Honestly, this weekend he had a freaking round today. It looked like me on the course, honestly. Let's do that quick recap from yesterday. We did go 0 for 5. Got our ass beat. We got our ass beat. I'm not afraid to admit it. Bo Basura, whatever you want to call him. 1.5 total bases, finished with 1. Miguel Garcia, we needed a half hits, runs, our RBI. He finished with 0. Very close to going on the ban list, but he got us a prop the other day, so he's good for now. Alec Burleson, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, finished with 1. Shohei Ohtani, 4 strikeouts. We needed 8. He had a home run. Something smells fishy about this. I don't like it. I'm sure a bunch of people had his home run and a bunch of strikeouts, and the book said, nope, Doc, take him out. Call it what you want to call it, but yeah, I think there's some fishy stuff going on there. Nick, the dog Kurtz, 1.5 total bases, finished with 1 as well. So like I said, 0 for 5. Not afraid to admit it. We got our asses beat. It happens sometimes. But we lock into today's notebook. Very short slate, which is good. Able to focus and lock in on our 4 games for MLB. Braves versus Marlins, first game up. We got Michael Harris batting in that 2 spot. Game hasn't started. We got about 40 to 50 minutes. Oh my gosh. Breaking news 7 minutes ago. It sucks. Kyle Busch dies at the age of 41. I don't watch a lot of NASCAR, but that is too young to go. Rest in peace, Kyle. That is crazy. That sucks. That's not cool at all. Don't know any details. I'm not going to get into it right now, but that sucks. Prayers to him and his family. That is unfortunate. Braves versus Marlins. That is hard to transition into. I'm not going to restart. I'm not going to press pause. And that's one day I want to do this live. So we're gonna keep going. Lock back in. That's just super unfortunate. It's terrible to hear. First game on our MLB slate, we got the Braves versus Marlins in Miami. We are taking Michael Harris, like I said. He's in that 2 spot, batting behind Acuna and in front of Matt Olson. They're going against Sandy Alcantara today. Harris does have good numbers against Sandy. He's 6 for 18, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 4 Ks. Michael's bat's been on fire, though, so we're trusting him today to just lock in and absolutely get dialed. I do got the home run slip. OZZIE Albies. He's been cold. He's been cold lately. I seen something the other day that was like, should you start fading OZZIE? I don't think today's the day. I think he gets locked in and absolutely goes yabo. He has 3 home runs against Sandy. It takes 1 swing from OZZIE to get it done. Jays versus Yankees. Next game up, you got Dalton Varsho, the lefty, Going against the lefty, Carlos Rodon for the Yankees. Varsho does have decent numbers against Carlos. 3 for 8. Does have 4 strikeouts, but same as Michael Harris, his bat's been on fire. So we're going to trust him. We're going to trust Dalton. He got us 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs the other day, and that's what we have him for today. Batting in that 3 spot behind Springer and Guerrero. If those guys can't get on any time of the game, I think Varsho gets on and Okamoto or Clement can bring him in this game today. A's versus Angels. I told myself I would stay away from any Angels players, but I can only make an exception for the GOAT, Mike Trout. You got Luis Severino and Jose Soriano pitching today for those teams. This could be a pitcher's duel. And if that happens, I still think Mike Trout could get us 1.5 bases on the day. He does have decent numbers. I think he has a home run against Severino. They haven't dropped the lineup yet. I'm assuming Trout's going to bat in that 3 or 4 spot still. Should get it done pretty easily. They have it at, I think, 8.5 total runs, so the game should be chaos. I can't take any of those A's players because they've been screwing me over. And then Jose Soriano's actually having a very good season. He's actually been pitching like a dog. So we're going to go ahead and keep riding that trend. Fade Luis Severino and go with our guy, Mike Trout, the GOAT. Needs to lock back in. I was going to take his home run, but we stayed away from it. Like I said, I think he could get 1.5 bases today. That's 2 hits on the day. Get it done, Mike. Rockies versus D-backs. Last game of the day. You got Zach Agnos versus Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound for the D-backs. We're going with Ketel Marte. 1.5 total bases as well, just like Trout. Same thing. This guy's bat has been on fire. They haven't dropped the lineup as well. Or they haven't dropped it yet. But we're fading this guy, Zach Agnos. He has a weird mustache. I don't like it. I looked at my mustache. I was like, I don't like it either. Yeah, I think Eduardo gets locked in. He's 4-1 on the season. ERA is 2.53. I'm saying this now. I'm going to regret this. I probably should put in another slip. Moniak or Rumfield, who messed our slip up the other day, could possibly go Yabo or get some base hits against Eduardo. But, like I said, trust in my gut today. Eduardo, do your thing, pitch a game, and then Ketel Marte, get your 1.5 bases. I think he should be batting either leading off or in the 2 spot. And then we got Idemaro Vargas, home run on the home run slip. And I kind of skipped over, but we got Belli as well for that Yankees game. All his home runs have come at home in the Bronx. So we're trusting the lefty, the former Dodger, to get that job done against the Jays tonight. I forgot who was pitching for them. There should be runs scored in that game. I just stayed away from all the... Oh, yeah, Braden Fisher. Yeah, I think Belli goes Yabo tonight. He is 1 for 4 against Braden. But, yeah, Belli get the job done. He hasn't hit the home run in a while. But that is the only 4 games that we got for MLB. Cavs versus Knicks. I said it. I mentioned it early on my boy Tim O'Brien's show. And Tim and Brent, I told them Deuce McBride was going to go off. We have him for 2+3s on the night. Pretty simple, pretty easy as long as he gets his minutes, which he should. I think he needs to be in this game tonight. They're going to need him. They're going to need him so they could dominate again, take that 2-0 lead. Quick story. I didn't know this, and maybe I've seen this before, but I looked into it again. I was like, I'm kind of curious where Deuce is from. Mind you, I'm already wearing Joe Burr. This kid's from Cincinnati, Ohio. It's written in the stars. Deuce McBride, Miles McBride, 2+3s, the notebook signed off by your boy Juice. I feel really good about today. as I do every day about our slips, I don't sit here and throw noodles on the wall. I'm like, let's hope for the best. I do my homework. I grind, and I've been grinding. Like I said, we've been scratching at the door. These payouts can take care of a lot of business. A lot of business if we get it right today. Let's go ahead and lead off. Like I said, I already showed you guys a notebook. We're locked in. 4 games MLB, 1 NBA game. I do got Knicks winning this game. Tim, guys, going up 2-0, heading back to Cleveland. Let's see. I do want to give a quick shout out to the Firebirds. We didn't make it, but what a hell of a season. Fuego. I forgot Buddy was right there. Buddy scared the shit out of me. Man, what a season for these young guns with the Firebirds. It was awesome to see. I'm glad I got to see our last game. I think it was Friday night at home in Acrisure Arena. These guys bring something to the Valley. It's quite amazing. It's there's not. I've said enough words for, like, I have a text message I could go into, but it brings the Valley together, and it's freaking awesome. So we love you, Firebirds. We love what you guys did this season. Enjoy your off season. Come back stronger next season, and you guys will be in the same spot. And I guarantee we'll be going for the Calder Cup trophy next year. Let's get locked into our slips real quick for today. All right, like I said, Michael Harris against Sandy Alcantara, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Dalton Varsho, the lefty, against the lefty Carlos Rodon in the Bronx, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Mike Trout and Ketel Marte, 1.5 total bases, and Miles McBride, dudes for 2 threes. That's easy. That's all day. He could probably get 3 or 4 today, but we got a little profit boost, $12 to pay $402. Lock it in, boys. We got about 30 minutes before the first game starts. That Braves and Marlins game starts, and then you got the home run slip. OZZIE Albies, Cody Bellinger, ILDEMARO Vargas, all to go Yabo tonight. $5 to pay $3,862. What? Three racks. Buddy, so much dog food. Also, Joe Burrow MVP this upcoming NFL season. Put your slips in. It's going to happen. And I got a bonus slip for you guys. Same game parlay, game stack for the Knicks and Cavaliers game. Guess who's on there? Deuce McBride. Let's go. I'm just going to read it off, and I'll show you guys. OG Anunoby, 2 steals. Evan Mobley, 3 blocks. He's had 3 at least in the last 4 games. They need him tonight to at least make it a game. Get it done, Evan. Miles McBride, Deuce McBride, 2+ 3s. Sam Merrill, 2+ 3s, possibly going for 3. Jalen Brunson, 6 assists. Donovan Mitchell, 25 points in the Garden. James Harden, 4 rebounds. Josh Hart, 6 rebounds. $5 to pay $697. That seems like some good breakfast money to wake up to. Because I'm not staying up for that game. Is it 5:10? Oh, it's not too bad. I thought it was going to... Oh, yeah. We got time. I'll stay up for a little bit. That's the slips, you guys. We're absolutely dialed in. I feel so good about today. Sponsored by Miller Lite, obviously. Duh. And like I said, I'm feeling good about that Deuce McBride prop, 2 3-pointers. Wearing the shirt, Cincinnati. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio. How does it not hit? You tell me. All right, I'm getting a little too aggressive here. I got to close it out. I appreciate you guys tapping in, watching Lab Session 96, Episode 96, Bet with Juice. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday afternoon, evening, wherever you're at watching this. Cheers. Eric Van Ruin, keep it going. Go ahead and shoot 5 under, 6 under tomorrow. And let's hit some damn bets tonight. Peace!